Hello and welcome back to Doing Things Differently. My name is Cindy and I teach entrepreneurs how to succeed without burnout. Thank you for joining me live and of course on the replay. If you are catching this a little later in the day, let me know that you're here with a hashtag replay so that I can say hello, send you some love, and answer any questions that you might have about today's forecast for November 6, 2019. Now, those of you who follow me regularly may have noticed that I have been missing in action for a few days. I went through a pretty major transition over the weekend and really needed to give myself that space to reconnect with myself, which brings me to today's energy. Today is a 2 energy day in Mercury retrograde. Now, the beginning of Mercury retrograde is often the most intense, and then the last week of Mercury retrograde again has that intensity to it. Now, oftentimes when we go into Mercury retrograde, it can be either super challenging or really easy. For me, it was super challenging. I had been carrying some beliefs with me for quite a while that weren't serving me, and I wasn't seeing those beliefs. But as I've mentioned before, Mercury retrograde is an opportunity to pull the proverbial rock out of the shoe. Well, the first day of Mercury retrograde, I stepped on that rock real hard and I saw it. I knew what I had to do. And so I ended up taking about 5 days off to really just connect with myself and get back into who I am. Which brings me to today's energy. Today is a 2 energy day, which is all about connection. Now, we can easily connect with other people. We can go for coffee dates. We can partner up with people. We can help each other. We can collaborate, all of those things. But if you don't know who you are and you don't know your values and you're having troubles making decisions, when you bring somebody else into the picture, it makes it even more difficult. So it's important, first of all, that when it comes to making decisions, that we first and foremost know who we are, what we want, and what our values are. So today I would recommend that you take a moment to check back in with yourself. Connect with yourself, your higher self, universal self, whatever you want to call it. But just ask yourself instead of all the external stimuli that's rolling around outside of us. It's really easy to get distracted by all the noise outside of who we are, and then decision making gets really difficult because there's so many choices to make. But if you know and you have a deep understanding and a deep connection with who you are, and you know what you value most in life, then decision making gets really easy, because if it's not in alignment with those values or who you are, the answer is no. If it is in alignment with those values and who you are, then the answer is yes. And it becomes really easy. So this morning, I would invite you to reconnect with yourself. Ask yourself, who am I? What do I want? What do I value most in the world? And then make the decision on where to go from there. I hope that's helpful. Have an amazing day. And I promise I will be back tomorrow morning. I am back and reconnected with myself. My time off and my self-care time has been taken care of. So have an amazing day, everybody, and I will see you tomorrow morning. Bye for now.